Namaste, Pranam. Meditation on the Bhagavad Gita. Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Grathitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitam Vritavarshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadashadhyayinim Ambatvam Bhagavad-gīte Bhavadveshinim. Oh, Bhagavad Gita, with which Lord Narayana himself gave enlightenment to Arjuna, which was included in the Mahabharata by the ancient sage Vyasa. O goddess content in the 18 chapters and showerer of the nectar-like knowledge of non-dualism, O affectionate mother, the destroyer of rebirth, I meditate upon thee. Salutations to Lord Krishna. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kansachanuramardanam Devakim Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadguru. O son of Vasudeva, slayer of Kansa and Chanur, extreme delight for Mother Devaki, O Krishna, the supreme teacher of the universe, my salutations to you. And we continue with Sri Krishna's teachings to Arjuna in the 12th Shloka of the Sankhya Yoga, the second chapter of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Sri Krishna is saying, "Na tvevāhaṁ jātu nāsaṁ, na tvaṁ neme janādhipāḥ, na chaiva bhaviṣhyāmaḥ, sarve vayamataḥ param." Now, Sri Krishna is taking Arjuna on a very, higher plane. He says, "Na tvevāhaṁ jātu." Na, not. Tu, indeed. Eva, also. Aham jātu, I. Jātu is at any time. Na, not. Nāsaṁ, was. Na, not. Tvaṁ. Neme, na ime janādhipāḥ. Means, it is not that nor I, nor you. Na tu eva aham. Not only me, but also you. Jātu nāsaṁ. At any time, it is not that we were not there. Not only me and you, but even neme janādhipāḥ. Na ime janādhipāḥ. Not I, not you, nor even in these rulers of men. Janādhipāḥ is rulers of men, all the other princes and kings who are fighting there. Krishna is saying, it is not that I never existed, you never existed, not even these, they also, it is not that they never existed. Na chaiva, na bhaviṣhyāmaḥ, na chaiva, and also not going to be, na bhaviṣhyāmaḥ. Bhaviṣhyāmaḥ is shall be in future. It is not that we were never present earlier, nor is it is going to be that we are not going to be there in future. Sarve vayamataḥ param. Sarve is all. Vayamataḥ param. Vayam is we. Ataha, from this time. Param is even after. This is a great teaching Sri Krishna is giving him. You are grieving, in the last verse he had told Arjuna that, first of all, you are grieving for those who should not be grieved for. And you are talking as if great words of wisdom. You don't know. You don't know anything. You have got deluded. The real man of knowledge, the real Pandit, He will not grieve for the living as well as for the dead. That was what Sri Krishna has started off with his dialogue with Arjuna. And now he says, you don't think that me, you, or even even these, the janādhipāḥ, the rulers of the main, they did not exist earlier. They existed. And we are going to exist in future also. So, that is the teaching in this 12th shloka of the Sankhya Yoga Sri Krishna is giving. Nor I, nor you, nor any of these ruling princes was ever non-existent. We have always been existing. Me and you and all these for whose death you are grieving, which in fact should not be grieved for. It is not that we were never existing. We always existed. Nor is it that we shall cease to exist in future. So, we are constantly there. We are constantly there. Nobody is going to be killed. Nobody is going to be born. The world is as it is. Bodies appear and disappear. It is just the body. Vasansi jirnani yatha vihaya, that we have seen earlier. That the old cloth has to be discarded. So don't grieve over it. Bodies appear and disappear, but not so the Atman, which ever is a permanent existence. It is the existence, knowledge, bliss, absolute. Hmm? Now, a question may be raised as to how the Atman persists while the body perishes, and that answer to that particular doubt. That when we say that, when Krishna says everything existed earlier, it was not that we were not existing. There was, no presence of ours in the earlier times. We were always present, omnipresent. And it is not that we won't be there in future. In future also we will be there. We were there in the past, we are here in the present, and we will also will be there in the future. So why grieve? This is a very difficult advice of Sri Krishna to comprehend at its face value. It is the truth that Sri Krishna he has begun with the most complex truth of all. Everything is there right from beginning. Everything will be there in the future and as it is appearing in the present. So nothing is going to be destroyed. You are not going to kill anybody. You don't have to grieve for killing anyone. You don't have to worry about the consequences of lakshaya and all that sankara, the mixing of admixture of castes. You don't have to think about all these things, Krishna is telling. I was there, you were there, or every one of these rulers of men, they were all there earlier. Past, they are there in the present, and it is not that we all will cease to exist in future. That is going to be a permanent feature. So Krishna has uh, spoken about the immortal nature of the beings. So that is a great teaching. And in subsequent uh, teachings in the shlokas and adhyayas, Sri Krishna is going to make it simple, going to explain it in more simpler terms that me and you can understand. So that is the 12th shloka of Sankhya Yoga. And we will stop here today. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Thakur. Jai Ma. Jai Swami.